Hello, good evening. My name is Morgan, and we shall be returning to Gothic 2. I had intended to try and install the DX12 renderer ahead of the stream, because apparently it does good things instead of bad things. Didn't get to it. So we proceed as we were, which was at least functional. Blarp. Where did we leave off? We only streamed for 2 hours last time. Listen, I just didn't get... It wasn't just the install, it was finding it, it was getting the files, it was like figuring out... Oh. My ghost light is died. Right, so we had just done that. Val, I'm sorry that I have a busier life than you. Like, what do you want me to do? Yeah. So. Bandits weapons dealer. I guess we can go talk to Martin. We don't really need him to tell us what to do, but... He just can't keep anything to himself. I could get more strength. Should I get more strength? I think I want more strength. I'm gonna commit to two-handed weapons. Which is a ballsy move.
Hey! Who said that? Vatras sent me. He told me to come to you when I needed help.
So you've already been to see Vatras? You must have made a lasting impression on him. Otherwise, he certainly wouldn't have volunteered my name. Especially not since the matter with those missing people.
I feel the same, Valentine, but I might as well go outside my comfort zone. I did, Val. I didn't enjoy it that much. The one advantage of it is that you do so much damage that you kinda can afford to trade hits. But it's not great.
Vatras gave me this ornament to bring to you. He said it is to be taken back.
Of course. It's up to me, as usual. I might have known. I'll have to walk halfway across the island to take it back to the water mages.
I can take the ornament there for you.
I think I'd better take it there myself. But you could come with me. Only, I can't leave
Yeah,
here.
it's just
at the
not how
moment.
I'm
I
used
need
to
keep
playing
an
it.
eye on the
Is the
harbor.
problem, Val? That is the right way to play it. I'm just not practiced in it. The enemies have different behaviors. They don't all do the charge attack, which is kind of the critical thing.
What exactly do you do here at the harbor?
I can't talk about that. Vatras would have my head.
About those missing people. Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Corinus. One day, he simply didn't return. At first, we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast. But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events.
You know where I can find one, Val, and
Everyone's
a
at
t-shirt
loss
for it?
so far.
I'll give
The
it a
way
shot.
it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
Isn't this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me. They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
There's nothing you can do about it. Vatras said you could help me join a community.
Getting tired of being the underdog, are you? All right, I see your point. I can exert my influence with the mercenaries if you want to join Lee. And I'm sure we can find a way to get you into the monastery soon. But the easiest thing would certainly be for you to join the militia. Which community do you prefer?
I don't think I'm actually going to do it the easy way, just because... I mean, the only other thing you need to do is become an apprentice, right? So, screw
The
it.
militia.
Yes, I can imagine you'd like that, eh? Read the law to other people while you're pocketing their purses. The paladins have set up
How
their
dare
provision
you
store by the
levy these
harbor.
accusations
Their
against me?
provisions master is a good friend of mine. Maybe he can do something for you. His name is Martin.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of them just end up outside of town. Like, Elfrich and Lucia. They met near the landowner's farm for some reason. I think because they're trying to escape. Who else went missing? The fisherman was meeting with the pirates. That was also outside the town. I guess Garvel's shipbuilder is the odd man out. But it's the harbor district. A lot of shit goes down here that people just ignore.
So what's your business with Vatras?
I've got this little agreement with the water mages, you see.
What kind of an agreement?
We work for them, and they see to it that our past in the penal colony doesn't get us into trouble.
You're talking about the Ring of Water?
You've heard of it?
Vatras told me about it.
You might have mentioned that right away.
There's a lot of, like, things that are added by the expansion. Well, you have to let someone know you are aware of the Ring of Water before they'll tell you anything.
What exactly do you do here at the harbor?
I'm doing what we all do. I fulfill the tasks the water mages give me. Some of the missing people were fishermen. They disappeared along with their boats. That's why I'm standing here. watching
Never
the
heard of it.
harbor.
Middle Institute.
Maybe something will happen yet. But you
I
could
can't
help me.
imagine I would
Listen,
enjoy it.
I shall give you my aquamarine ring. It signifies
Any, like,
that the
gameplay
bearer
changes or
belongs to the
balancing
Ring of
adjustment
Water.
mods.
If you wear my ring, the rest of us will know that
tend
you're
to
acting
not
on my behalf. Get
be
someone to
agreeable
take
to
over
me.
my duties so that I can take the ornament back. One of us is always keeping an eye on the marketplace, but I don't know whose turn it is. You had better go talk to all those standing around there. Once the right man sees my aquamarine ring on you, he will let you know. Tell him to see to it that somebody else takes over here at the harbor.
The best thing about it is we know that nobody gets sent to take over at the harbor.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
The ring is to the water mages what the paladins are to the fire magicians.
Well, I don't want
But,
that.
unlike
There's
the
also
paladins,
a code
we operate
in the
background.
game
The ring
that does
is
that.
a mighty weapon in the battle against the dangers that threaten the people of Corinus. But this only works as long as we keep the identity of all those secret who belong to the Ring of Water. So keep this to yourself.
Sure.
I was saying that code already exists. Meow.
Hey, you! Teach me something.
Well, anytime I use it... Oh. Oh, I goofed. Oh, I goofed big. I went straight to 30. Oh. We're supposed to go to 29 and then get 5. Damn
Hey,
it.
you! Teach me.
Good. Your strength has increased.
Thanks.
What are you doing here?
My name is Brahim. I draw maps and sell them. Since you're new here, maybe you could use a map of the city? It's quite affordable, and very useful until you know your way around.
Is it true that some townspeople have simply vanished?
So I've heard, but I'm not sure whether it's really true. Just look around you. Does this rat hole look like the place
He's
where
like
you
the
want
only
to spend
NPC
your
who
golden
doesn't.
years?
I can think of.
Small wonder that people are getting themselves out of here.
Show me your map.
Don't need him.
Come back again later. I'm sure to have something new for you then.
Remind me, if you go to skip and your only map is the one that has the stone circle locations, he will mark up that one, right? You don't need a blank map.
What are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Like how this guy is the same actor as Lord Hagen, so he does the inhale at the start of every line. But because he's supposed to be anxious, he inhales 3 times as often. Don't
Why
think
are
so?
you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here
No,
because
I'll
the
give it a
orcs
shot.
will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city.
If you skip
Just
through the
bring me
dialogue,
all the
Skarok, all you hear is...
information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking about the harbor?
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the Paladins. They certainly won't let us get out of here with that.
Why can't you finish your ship?
Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You're one worker short?
Yes, his name is Monty. He's vanished into thin air. That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
I'm pretty sure that in Valleja we find out that they tried to set sail on the ship and it got as far as the treasure island before it sank. And I think Monty was it Garvel or was it Monty? Only one person survived and he ended up having to come back to shore. But obviously non-canon.
When was the last time you saw Monty?
He hasn't bothered to show up for work for at least 2 days.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum the fisherman told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
They really don't get the timeline straight on the disappearances. A lot of dialogues make it seem like Joe is the last one who disappeared. But I think they also say that Joe disappeared more than a week ago. So it would make Monty the most recent disappearance.
Boy, that lunatic's hammering is wearing me down.
Who are you talking about?
Can't you hear that hammering? Who do you think hammers all day long in the Harbor District? I mean that lunatic felon. He takes the hammer to his hut every day.
I could take care of Felon.
You want to help me? What's in it for you?
You tell me.
Oh, that's how it is. All right, if you can get him to stop hammering, I'll pay you 25 gold pieces. But I'll tell you one thing right now. You can't talk to the guy. He's nuts. The only thing that will help is a few decent punches.
If I beat him up, I'll just get into trouble with the militia.
Down here at the harbor, no one pays much attention to brawls. But if you steal around here, or mess with the sheep, you'll be in trouble.
7-stream streak!
I'll see
Way
what
to
I
go,
can
Varrock.
do.
You can think about it. Remember, I'll pay you 25 gold coins.
Are those your
Why is she in
sheep?
such a hurry?
The only one that belongs to me is the one that answers to the name of Lucy. That's my wife, Lucy. The sheep belong to the militia. All the sheep they collect from the farmers, they bring to me.
And then you kill him.
Hey, you! Why are you hammering?
For days now, I've been desperately trying to fix the leaks in my house. The rafters have been crumbling away ever since we had those rainfalls recently. Soon everything's gonna come down around my ears.
I haven't talked to the moneylender yet. The moneylender's across the street. But yes, if you don't pay him, there are a few NPCs down in the harbor who will beat you up on his behalf. Break your kneecaps.
Hey, you! Could you stop hammering?
Nah, I have to finish this.
Just quit hammering, okay?
Just try not to bug me too much, okay?
He is, but I don't know. Yeah, we're kind of the asshole.
I'll give you 10 gold pieces if you stop that hammering.
Hey, that's very generous of you. But as to your gold, you can... Well, you know what you can do with it.
I usually don't hear that line, because I usually don't pick that.
Stop that hammering or I'll break every bone in your body.
Forget it, or I'll knock some sense into your head with my hammer.
What up, Swoop?
Hey, you! Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
Fine, just as long as I manage to get all this repaired in time.
Oh my god.
Beat him ass. No hammers for you.
Don't you try that again.
Hey,
Okay, so you beat me. Some heroic deed that was.
Okay.
will you stop hammering now or do I have to thrash you again?
No, don't hit me anymore. I'll stop. But if everything collapses around here, it'll be your fault.
I'll try to live with that.
And how are the sheep?
Felon's hammering is going to drive them crazy. One of these days, they'll go completely to pieces.
Felon will hammer no longer.
Hear that? No more hammering. At last, I thought the fellow would never quit. You've done me a huge favor. You know what? I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
A whole $5 extra. What a generous man.
And how are the sheep?
The sheep eat and get fatter and fatter. Just like my wife.
That guy's got such an old school sense of humor. Hope your wife hits you with a frying pan. I always, like, wished that this was a better weapon when I was a kid, just because I thought scythes were the coolest weapon class of all time. I'm beginning to think we are the bad guy who beat up a destitute neighbor on behalf of a misogynistic man. Wait, we're aware of Gernot. I pointed him out last stream. Yeah, it's not a big scythe, but it's cool. It's like a comma. Like what the ninjas got. I'm gonna do the little arena thing. Well, hello, Nadja.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
You don't have to.
Who says things?
Yeah, let's talk to this weirdo. He's got the funny voice.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
I think they're just there to be weapons for NPCs to use.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present? Or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
For everybody.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh?
And
That
Nadja's
bitch
really putting it
made
down.
off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of
Dish, eh?
her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
I can't tell what his accent's supposed to be, but I don't think he knew either. See, that's kind of dumb, bum number one, because historically there's no reason to use one-handed weapons without a shield. Like, a shield is just objectively better than having an empty offhand. The cutscene as in the sex having? Yes.
What are you doing here?
This is my home. But if you mean, what do I do all day? I arrange fights.
You arrange fights?
Every day, from noon until evening. And right here, behind the warehouse in the Harbor District. Home sweet home.
This is funny in the same way that the arena in Gothic 1 is funny, because they imply that a lot more fights go on with a lot more NPCs than actually happen, but in reality you can only fight this guy.
You live behind the warehouse?
It's only temporary. When you have as much gold as I do, you can afford a little luxury. I was a drill instructor in the army, but I left that bunch to seek my fortune in adventure. Now I've wound up in this shithole. My last 100 gold pieces went to the guards at the city gate, so I'm seeing to it that I come into money again. I even had to sell my sword.
To whom did you sell the sword?
I swapped it with a trader in the marketplace for some stuff. The guy's called Jorah. The torches and the bit of meat that he gave me are long used up.
He isn't likely to give me the sword for nothing.
It's an old sword. He won't want much for it. Just think of the money as an extra stake for the fight.
Ah.
What do you know about the war against the orcs?
There's not much to tell. The war's been going on for too long. The country people are starving. Everywhere there are peasant revolts that are put down mercilessly by the king. But there's just too many of them. If the war doesn't end soon, the realm will fall apart.
Damn.
What are the rules for the fight?
Quite simple. All regular weapons are allowed, no bows or crossbows, and no magic. We fight until one of us drops. And as soon as one of us is flat on his back, it's over. Got it? Whoever leaves the ring is out. So if you quit, I win. The stake is 50 gold coins. If you win, you get 100 back. If not, well, then your money is down the drain. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah, even the orcs treat their farmers better. If you read or look up any, like, historical martial arts, like medieval era, grappling was done, and you could do it with a shield. It was less grappling with your fingers, more grappling with your arm, your torso, your legs. Like, it wasn't. You didn't really want to put your hand out like that because you could get your fingers cut off. You know?
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
Come here.
Then let's see what you can do.
I'll show you what I can do.
By the explicit reason now.
Give it your all.
What you waiting for?
Not bad.
Lol. It does not, which is tragic.
My head. Oh, man. You packed quite a punch. I see you already took your gold. You could have waited until I gave it to you. I keep my word. And one more thing. No one talks about what goes on behind the warehouse. The militia puts everyone who does the slightest thing here behind bars. And those boys don't like to see betting on fights.
Oh, yes, rules number 1 and 2. Never forget them. Hear ye.
By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following
Could you
decree
please?
is hereby enacted
You're better than
by
this.
reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs. Each
Come on
inhabitant
now.
of the
Come on now.
city is to prepare himself accordingly.
What?
Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately and to arm himself.
Let's see. Yeah, 40 strength. What if I go do the Eccles Farm thing real quick? I might get a free two-hander out of that. I don't know if there are ones I can use. Oh no! I didn't mean to walk past you.
I have a proposition for you.
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back. Sarah snatched it away from me, but she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
Yeah, but just having a
And what's
free
my part in
one
this?
offhand,
I will give you a letter
like with
to
nothing
stick
in
your
it,
pocket.
is
Then
not
you go to Andre and tell him that
an
Sarah
advantage.
is selling weapons to NotR.
Having your
She
offhand
lands in
do
prison.
something with another
you
weapon.
pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
What's in it for me?
When I have the stall, you will get a weapon from me, and a damned good one.
You don't say.
What will happen if I refuse to do that?
That would be truly stupid of you, because you see, I know that you're an escaped convict. If that gets around, it could do considerable harm to your situation in the city.
He simply talks too much.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to foist the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in
Nothing
mind,
changes if you
I
talk
am
to
an
him with Peasant's Post. He just
influential
doesn't
man in
offer
city,
you the
so don't try to play
letter to
me
get
for
in.
a fool.
I've got to go.
Suit,
He doesn't have anything I want, does he?
take your...
Well, it's a spiritual power. Do not care.
I've got to go.
Suit,
Well, the only thing that happens with Sarah is that if you turn her in, according to his plan, she goes to jail forever.
Furthermore, any contact with the rebelling peasantry in the surrounding areas is strictly forbidden.
You must be the new fellow who has caused the trouble
Well,
here
I
in
haven't
the
caused no
city.
trouble.
It is one thing if you brawl with the rabble in the harbor, but when you attack citizens or the king's soldiers, I must bring you to justice.
I've done nothing
If I
of the
let
sort.
You get away with it. Soon, everyone here will do whatever he wishes. So, you will pay an appropriate penalty, and the matter will be forgotten.
How much?
50 gold pieces.
Who did I beat up?
I want to pay the penalty.
Good. I shall see to it that everyone in the city learns of it. That will restore your reputation to some degree.
Transform your one-handed sword into a piercing attack for one action. I mean, that's just like flourish. That's not a technique you can rely on. Like, generally speaking, you want both hands to be able to do something at all times in the fight. Like, if you have a shield in your offhand, you can push, you can block pretty much everything that comes at you. You can punch with it. But if you have nothing in that hand, you're just waiting for the rare opportunity you might be able to use it. It does nothing. So, a game that just has, like, a gimmick mechanic where you just have a slight stat boost for having that hand free is kind of lame.
About those missing people.
Just leave me alone with that. I've got other problems.
I really think that should be your main problem.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. Canthar the merchant is trying to get rid of Sarah.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed that she's supplying weapons to NotR.
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that bastard. He is already as good as behind bars.
Well, they wouldn't have detected the fight because people in the harbor don't care about fights. And if they detected me stealing, it would have been reported as theft, not a brawl. Like he said, it's one thing if you start brawls in the harbor, which is where Ignaz counts as being. I don't see how anyone, like, nobody should have been even close enough to see what happened with Ignaz. Okay, well, nobody was there. It was in his house. The guys outside didn't even react to it. Who else could it have been? I haven't even done that yet. If you mean Canthar, he's not part of the Thieves Guild. Goddamn. I can't keep up. You guys talk so fast.
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
It's about a sacred artifact, the Eye of Innos.
The Eye of Innos. I have never heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order would know anything about it. In any case.
That's why I have to talk to Lord Hagen himself.
Lord Hagen
the guy on the bench
paladins,
has nothing to do with the
or
Thieves
those who are
Guild.
in the
Attila
service
does
of
not care about
paladins.
him.
It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
It's a different guy down in the marketplace who's part of the Thieves Guild. We'll get to him in a second.
Why are you paladins in town?
The goals of our mission are secret. I can only tell you that there is no danger for the citizens of the town. You need not worry.
That's reassuring.
I want to take up service with the paladins.
Good. I can well use every able man here, no matter what his reasons for joining us. If you place yourself in the service of the paladins, I shall help you get an audience with Lord Hagen. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia. My commander is afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
Twitch did not like that name. Uh-oh. Have I broken it? There we go. My mouse is fucked up again. Yeah, Rengaru's the guy that you're thinking of. Canthar has nothing to do with him.
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Good. Listen,
I don't know,
have
just
a
stopped.
problem. If you solve it for me,
Some areas
I
of the
shall see
game,
to it that you are
the music
accepted
just
into
breaks
the
and it
militia.
doesn't
But the
loop.
most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, we have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business. I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a thieves' guild in Corinus. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down. Then I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia, regardless of whether or not you are a citizen. But you must say nothing about our agreement.
What are you saying? You people are weird.
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
What should I do once I've found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, if you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
About the Thieves Guild.
Yes?
I'm working on it.
Good. Keep me informed.
What should I expect with the militia?
Let me make one thing clear.
Quiet.
To be a soldier of the militia means much more than strolling through the city in a uniform. It is a dirty and even bloody job. Once you are one of us, a great deal of work will be waiting for you. But it is worth it. Besides the pay, you might someday have the chance of becoming a holy warrior of Innos.
A holy roller. Whoops.
What do you want here?
I want to see the prisoners.
Go ahead, but don't stay away too long. Understood?
Away? What do you mean?
What can you tell me about this area?
These are the barracks. Where do you want to go?
He's just like...
Thanks.
Pulls out generic guard dialogue for that one.
I warned you, but you wouldn't listen. We will discuss this later. Now get lost. I want to rest.
Canthar... Not easy to fight right now, but if we can get us an icebox spell, we can take care of him so he doesn't cause us misery later.
He simply talks too much.
Why are you looking so doubtful?
I see that you bear the sign of the Ring of Water.
So, are you a member too?
What if I am?
Then I would tell you that Lares wants to be relieved from his post down at the harbor.
Fine. If that's so, I'll see to it that somebody deals with it.
I see. Show me.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. Who says things like that? That's not what my husband...
Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy. Try the other merchants.
You do for now.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, so Rengaru's the guy who's a thief, and if you talk to Jorah, you find out about him.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Yeah, don't do what I did. That's why I have tinnitus.
Someone's gonna do the work.
Whenever you use the mission guy outside to help you with Eccles Farm, guess what we're just about to do?
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
That's none of your business.
If you say so. But don't go whining about it afterwards if somebody skins you. Have a nice day.
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. I bet you'll be yelling for my help after the next bend in the road.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help. How much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king, and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters. What do you think?
Why not? Here's your 10 coins.
Terrific. If you need my help, you know where to find me. But please do me a favor. Don't come to me with any trifles. I can't stand that, you hear?
Listen, I paid you money, you come to me for whatever the hell I want. I did not talk to Sarah. We'll talk to her when I get back. I wanted to do Eccles Farm first. She does? What you talking about?
Halt!
What?
Just wanted to have a look at you. Oh well, you seem to have some money. Go on in.
Okay, I was alarmed. I thought I was about to get reported for false accusations again.
Ah, there you are again.
Again, we've never met.
Canthar was trying to trick you and to get your booth for himself, but I've turned him over to the city guard.
I've explained it before, but there was somebody in my comments
dangerous
on
man.
my old
I've known
walkthrough
the bastard for a long time,
who had
and he's always
a
wanted
genuine
that place for
argument
himself. Take this weapon as a token of my gratitude.
siding with Canthar. Basically, just 100% taking his word for it, that he owned this stall and Sarah had it illegitimately. And then arguing that you deserve to be blackmailed and extorted because you were a convict. It was like the most baffling argument I've ever had in this video game.
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity. But they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
I mean, I tried to explain it to him, and he was adamant that you and Sarah are like the scum of the earth. And I'm like, well, why do you want to play a video game where you hate your character that much? It is wild. Gothic players are something else.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends
Come
entirely
in.
on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And NotR, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard NotR's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate
I
the
should
farmers.
just turn that into a
I
video
saw them
for
as I
as
was
like a hot
passing
take
Akil's
video.
farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm, but I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Show me your wares.
Show me your Juarez. 200. Yeah, see, all the two-handers are like out of my league. I had no idea. I thought you had to see it for yourself.
Hey,
Hey,
I need your help.
If it's absolutely necessary, what's wrong?
The farmer
Huh.
Akil is under attack by mercenaries.
What? Those riffraff are hanging around on Akil's farm? Then let's not waste any time. Follow me.
well, now my question is, does he steal my loot? Or my XP from all the things on the way? love that glitch. It's the best. Bro, get some crits. Okay, you do
One
get
less
the
monster.
XP. You need to have Gothic 1 controls disabled. That is how you get the lock-on extra button. Since if you have the Gothic 1 controls enabled, you are locked on basically as long as you hold the focus button. Which will be left click or control, depending on how you jive. Oh god, he does not wait for you. He's excited to kill some merc. To murk some mercs. Yeah, but he's telling me to follow him. Why ain't he wait?
He really should have.
See, he waits for me once he gets up here.
Why haven't I heard about this?
Now watch how this works.
I'm watching.
I couldn't care less.
Why are you coming for me, Engardo? Yeah, boy.
So much for you, lowlife.
Thank Innes. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akio.
Don't take his weapon.
I've farmed this humble piece of land.
Thanks for the gold, you hero.
Those were mercenaries from
I
NotR's
think I'd
farm.
better take this weapon.
Damn it.
Bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been
Plunder and
fearing
murder.
the worst. Well, thank Innes it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innes guard you on your way.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that. And yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? NotR, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
You know your way around this area.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Where can I find NotR's farm?
Just go back down the stone steps and follow the road to the east. At some point, you come to a tavern. From there, you go farther east until you come to the big fields. That's where the mercenaries hang out.
What is that tavern to the east of here?
Ask Randolph. He knows more about it than I do. He's been there a few times.
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
There's just a whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
So far, indeed.
I've got to go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Me too, buddy. Unfortunately, all he ever offers you is some food. Is not helpful. That is dog ass. I feel like his wife picked up a much better weapon. No, they're about the same. Never mind. Oh, so much for that. I thought that would be my first two-hander that I was going to use. They are worse than I recalled.
All right, that's that. I'll be off then.
You be off then. Yes, but I can't equip it, and its damage is kind of ass.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
It's been a long time since we've seen a stranger on our land who didn't want to skin us. I hope I'm not wrong about you. I'm Agil, and the strange bird over there is my brother, Anim.
How's the field work going?
Great, if those miserable field raiders weren't constantly destroying our harvest.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
You're joking. Since I've been on this farm, I've killed so many of the beasts that I've lost count. But alas, new ones keep coming.
Lol.
Hey! Who are you?
My name is Enim. I'm one of the field hands, and the half-pint over there is my brother Egil. We've been working here on the farm for Akil for several years.
How's the field work going?
Do you want to help? There's another hoe back there. Grab it and then head for the field. You just have to make sure that the field raiders don't surprise you. They'll tear your arm right off with one bite.
Always down for some hoeing.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
I've killed more of them than I can count. The only problem is they keep coming back.
Your brother told me the same.
What? That loafer? He always disappears just as soon as the beasts come onto our land. He shouldn't be talking such nonsense.
Wait a minute.
Your brother tells a similar story.
Ah, what exactly does he say?
That he has also done away with plenty of field raiders.
I don't know, they kind of freestyled the
That loser
subtitles.
can't even find his way home by himself. Tell him he shouldn't brag like that.
That's just what happens in Vanilla Vale. I kind of miss it. Although, later on, you do get that bug going crazy. Especially, it seems to particularly happen if you're a fire mage and deal with the guys who are possessed. Because for some reason in the walkthrough, I could not get people to stop stabbing the possessed people to death. And I think I was trying to find out who had, like, the armory key at, in the castle. So I knocked the guy down, and just everyone from around the castle came over one by one and stabbed him.
Hey, you! Your brother thinks you're a braggart.
What? He's actually got the nerve to say that? He'd better watch out or I'll teach him a lesson. Go and tell him that.
Wait a minute.
Enim is a bit irritated about this thing.
He shouldn't puff himself up so much, else I'll tear his head off. Tell him that.
Hey! I think the two of you should just relax.
The bastard didn't give in, am I right? I'll tear out his guts. Tell him that.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I'll do that.
Off he goes. You know, this is like such a memeable event. It should have had more references. God, they're such idiots. You can still control them and it's hilarious. If you don't know, there's a glitch where if they're doing the charging attack, you can get them to go off-center by turning. It's hilarious.
Haven't you done enough damage? I think you should go now.
I loot. It probably is fixed in some versions. It wasn't even a problem I used to have. It was a problem that would specifically happen with the Gothic 1 controls enabled, but now it's happening even though I don't. It might have done, but Union broke everything else when I tried it, so... I mean, maybe I should have done Union on a fresh install, but I uninstalled the system pack, installed Union, and just had such a nightmare with it that I finally gave up and uninstalled it. Union, the engine patch that some folks developed some time ago. Yes, I did. I did. It did not work. As in, like, the game was patched with Union. But I had so many problems with it. It was crashing. I couldn't tab out. Music wasn't playing. Everything was really janky. Like, somehow just made the game impossible to play. The problem I was having was I needed to tab out in order to adjust the volume, because I had the volume slider down in my volume mixer. Every time I tabbed out or tried to put it into windowed mode, it would crash. Well, what you have to change in the ini file is to change it to borderless windowed mode, and if I did that, the game just wouldn't launch. Union caused too many problems, and it just was not functional. I don't know why. You're supposed to fix everything.
Will it ever change?
Ah, customer, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
What does it cost to spend the night?
Absolutely nothing. The Paladins are responsible for the lodging of all travelers.
So can I stay the night here for free?
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs. We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
Why do the Paladins pay for everything?
I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they want to get all the poor suckers off the streets so they don't make any mischief. And for another, they want to get on the good side of the traveling traders. Now that the farmers are rebelling, we have to rely on the traders for provisions. Besides, I think they want to improve the morale in the city a bit. Lord Andre has even arranged for free beer to be given out at the Gallows Square.
Well, I was just using the GOG version because the version I already had installed. Maybe Steam would have worked better. I'm pretty sure you can install it through the workshop. But I don't know.
Who's staying here at the moment?
Almost all of them are traveling traders from the market.
Aha!
Don't even think about messing with their stuff. I don't want any trouble here.
The thing is, I don't know if old-timey inns had individual rooms. I feel like they did just have, like, a communal bedroom. Windows 11, yes.
How strange.
I don't see how the alt renderer would help that problem, though.
Before, traveler. Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Your rugs got to get nasty, considering you don't put them away when it rains.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir
Abu Jin?
ibn Omar Khalid
That's a
bin
Y,
Haji
though.
al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very best tobacco. This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But, of course,
I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco.
How's that done?
Start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
I feel like that suggests that you should at least know how to make a potion. And if you don't, then you can't make custom tobaccos.
Are you interested in this package of weeds?
A package of herbs? That's not swamp weed, is it? Oh, take it away, son of improvidence. If the city guards catch me with that, they'll throw me into jail, and you will fare no better. If you're
You don't lose money, but you make the same amount of money as
leave this town.
regular tobacco.
Try and get rid of it somewhere outside the city walls.
So if you buy the ingredients to make it, you will lose money, yes.
Trouble galore.
Can you make me a prophecy?
You only get
My
XP for the first one you bring
services
them,
are yours
not
a
for recurring
modest
ones.
fee. Oh, father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Yeah, no, it's
But
worth doing
remember,
once, just not worth doing it repeatedly.
Is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
Tell me about the future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready?
We.
Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines. Men in shining armor. A magician. Your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature.
Yeah, I meant with Abu Yun specifically, you get the XP once.
Many shall die. What is that? A city. Ruins. Quarhodron in Jarkandar. He is summoned. Quarhodron in Jarkandar. I'm sorry. The vision is over. There's nothing more I can see.
Well, they were inconsistent about a lot of things. So his homeland is apparently the Southern Isles, which implies that the Southern Isles are quite exotic compared to Corinthus. But then we get other characters say they're from the Southern Isles who are not exotic.
Can I get a drink here?
If you have gold, you can even eat here if you like.
Show me your wares. And how's business going?
Ah, don't remind me. Lord Andre.
Well, they refer to it as if
free
it's one
beer at
place.
the Gallows Square. Hardly anybody comes here now, except for the rich people from the upper
What do you mean
quarter.
worse?
What's wrong with them?
Careful what you say.
Some of those swells could really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him.
Yeah, Arcania makes the
But I
Southern
can't
Isles
pick
all
the
just
customers.
more
Yeah, I
conventional
need every
European
coin
islands.
I can make. What little I had managed to save has been stolen, along with all my silver.
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night, and I was doing the rounds serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards.
We
I
know,
went to see
Xanon, we're
the
just
militia
saying.
about
There was a time when it was
They couldn't
technically
find a thing,
canon.
of course. Yeah. They prefer to get plastered on free beer.
And some people who worked on Arcania, as well as this studio that came about from the developer of Arcania, both worked on the remake. So, why do you have 3 of them? You should barely have 1 of them.
Tell me about the missing townspeople.
I heard that a lot of them went missing down by the harbor. Small wonder with all that's going on down there. Even Thorben, the carpenter in the lower part of town, has lost his apprentice. Hakon, one of the merchants in the marketplace, had an especially strange tale to tell. He said that there was this fella that he used to bump into every day, and then suddenly he vanished off the face of the earth. He even went to see the militia about it. Townspeople all pretty much panicked after that. I don't know what to make of it. I think it's all nonsense. Corinthus is a rough city, and many dangers lurk outside her gates. Those who don't stay within the city walls will be attacked by bandits or eaten by wild animals. Yeah, it's that simple.
You make that sound so creepy.
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everybody, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end, and then early in the morning he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the same every day.
What do I have to do to get into the upper quarter?
Well, you need to be a citizen of the town. Go find some work, preferably with a craftsman in the lower part of town. That'd make you a citizen. Well, and if that's still not enough, go talk to Lord Andre at the barracks. Maybe he'll let you join the city guard. They can go into the upper quarter, too.
I don't understand why when he's playing this character, he adds so many extra words.
Show me
to his lines. Like extra yes and weird emphasizing noises.
Hey, you!
I am Hacker, the weapons dealer. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
I don't know yet. I haven't been paying attention. About $1,500.
Hey, you. Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there, because of the bandits, for one thing. And also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat
the
in
Rice
these
Lord,
crappy
we
times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
Do you know anything about the
apples? What do you mean the apples?
Yes. Those guys are ruining my business. All you can buy in this entire town is a short sword.
Just buying the apples from that guy? I'm not.
Do anything that's longer than a foot.
I'm not buying apples just to get one strength every now and then.
I now get to live in the hotel free of charge.
Where do you get your weapons from?
Harad the Smith has been my supplier up to now. Now all
I'm not using any pads for the inventory.
Paladins. He works for those guys day and night like a madman, without pay. He thinks it's his duty. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Corinthus?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was
They're not
really
cheap. Everyone charges
strange.
the same price for apples.
There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers, where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him
I'm not
since,
buying the apples.
even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia.
I'll get the apples. Oops, sorry.
No
I'll get the apples later when I'm done
He didn't even
using
know the fellow.
teachers to learn strength. Like, why would I eat the apples now and use the bonus when the learning points are still cheap?
Really? How interesting.
What do you know about the bandits?
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city, and I'm not the only one. They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down.
I'm not going to buy them now, then, if I don't
Any
need them now.
success.
I don't understand. Why do you need me to buy the apples?
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is Pablo. He and a few others went looking for the bandits, but they didn't find them.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
He patrols around the city. You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the lower part of town.
Now, Pablo, I've always had, like, a weird anxiety about, because if you insist that the wanted poster that he gives you is not actually of you, and then later on ask, why is there a man just running around up in the barracks? If you later on ask him where that poster came from, he'll be like, aha, so it was you. And then for some reason I swear he would go tell Lord Andre that you were a convict or related to the bandits, and then none of the merchants will deal with you. But that may have been overlapping something else. I don't remember. It may have just overlapped with me forgetting to finish Canthar's business.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akil's farm. Just go out of the city gate from here. Follow the road to the right. And after a while, you'll
I know
get
he
to a
says
few
that. I just
steps.
don't remember if it leads to...
The bastards came from there. I bet they have their hideout back there in the woods.
It does affect the merchants. If he sells you out, it affects the merchants. But the problem is, I don't remember how you fix it. Because normally you have to pay Canthar to fix it, if he's the one who blabbed. You know what I think it is? Pablo blabs on you. And then Andre starts asking around, and that's when Canthar throws you under the bus as well. Even if you worked for him, I think. It's weird. I should have probably done it. I feel like I tested it in the pre-walkthrough days. Also, what the hell's up with that texture up top?
I'll
Driving me
deal
nuts.
with it.
What? You want to take on the bandits? By yourself? You're quite a good fighter, huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
That's a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me.
These are bad.
I'll
You do
pay
have to be
100
snitched on.
gold pieces if you defeat the bandits.
I hate this quest because if you talk to Herod first, then Hakon doesn't offer you any money for it. It's an obscure problem. You have to go out of your way, practically, to make it happen.
I don't believe that.
That's not
Does it compare to my shitty Schwert?
That's an open secret.
That's what I've always said.
Hey, you!
So, use it.
Someone's gonna do the work.
50 gold to Andre to get your conviction, overturned? Seems ridiculous.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Why'd you sell both of those? I don't want to sell both of those.
Simply talks too much.
That's not what I heard.
He simply talks too much.
He simply talks too much.
He simply talks too much.
That's an open secret.
You don't choose to be
Hey.
snitched on. I'm saying, it's an obscure sequence of events that you're not likely to do by accident. But somehow I once did. Anyway, I'll be right back. Yeah, that's why, like, I was so convinced it was Zurus, like... Zurus just, like, yeeted off to the right for a second.
I'm Zura. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
So he's totally selling weed.
These are bad times.
Hello, Joker.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist. If you're interested in brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant, but he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the East Gate to collect plants for his potions.
Simply talks too much.
No, Val, they're the Berenstain Bears.
But that's terrible.
Where can I find Constantino?
His chambers are in a tunnel near Herod's smithy. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Where's Herod's smithy? You're telling me landmarks I may not know about yet.
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
He always goes through the eastern city gate here, and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows
Only the
there,
occasion I know of.
except for King Sorrel.
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles, near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
Show me.
There's somebody who can teach you strength potions pretty much right out the gate. Oh, when did I get that?
I can't take everything for everybody.
That way you don't have to, like,
Who says things like that?
Oh yeah, you're right, it was on the ship. Somebody can teach you strength potions without having to, like, learn anything else.
And he works all day.
There's, like, a lot of other teachers. You have to go through, like, all of their other potions first.
Hey, you! Innos be with you, stranger.
He can't keep
If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah!
Bah!
You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Simply talks too much.
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Rengaru, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days, and every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my
But the
purse
beer's
was gone.
free.
I could get your gold back for you.
Oh, and why would you do that?
Someone's got to do the work now on.
I don't remember this option.
I'm looking for clues to the Thieves Guild.
I might well be able to help you. Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Rengaru fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Why didn't you call the city guard?
The guards only respond if a thief is caught in the act. And when I noticed my purse was missing, the bastard was already gone.
Who says things like that?
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
He simply
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the Paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
A shell.
These are bad times.
Now, don't ask about Alric's sword now. Otherwise, he will charge you money for it. But if you ask about it after dealing with Rengaru, then he'll give it to you.
Everybody knows. Don't tell me that.
And he works all day too.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Rengaru fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
These are
Show me.
bad times. Everything for everybody.
It's funny that he actually has some, like, legit weapons. He's practically just another weapons merchant, but he also sells some meat and mushrooms.
I don't believe
And then this thing.
for everybody.
Alright, let's do
He can't keep anything to himself.
Dayron.
Someone's got to do the work.
Just some XP and some free $20.
Thing from now on.
But for that, we gotta do a roundabout thing.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Sell some hammers. Why did the hammers move?
That's not what
Oh, because gold entered my inventory.
Everybody knows by now.
What can I do for you? Are you seeking spiritual comfort?
Do you want to direct a prayer to our Lord Enos, or donate some gold for his church?
Who says things like that?
I need to talk to the Paladins. Can you help me get to them?
Well, you need access to the upper end of town.
Are you mad?
This
Aditya,
is
thanks for
allowed
subscribing.
only to citizens and the city guard. And of course, to us, magicians of fire.
How can I become a fire magician?
You must join our order as a novice. When you have served for a time, perhaps you will be accepted into the ranks of the magicians. However, the path to acceptance is long and full of work and study.
So, how much does a donation usually run to here?
Well, that depends on what percentage you want to give, son. Let me see how much you brought. Well, you don't have much, but neither are you poor. 10 gold pieces for Enos. We live modestly. I bless you in the name of Enos, for he is light and righteousness.
And alms are on a curve, aren't they? The portrait? I'm working on it.
Where do you come from?
I come from the monastery of the magicians, which lies in the mountains. We accept everyone there who is pure of heart and feels the desire to serve our almighty Lord Enos.
Tell me about Enos.
Enos, our almighty Lord, is the light and the fire. He chooses humans to be his tool, giving them magic and laws. We act in his name. We administer justice according to his will and preach his word.
That's what I've always said.
Tell me more about the monastery.
We instruct our students in all forms of magic, but the arts of the magicians of fire consist of more than these alone. We are also well versed in the art of alchemy and in the creation of powerful runes. We also make excellent wine.
I know. I'm working on it, Xander. Chill out. Let me get to it.
What are you doing in town?
I have discussions with the paladins and support the citizens with my advice and with helpful words. Particularly in these difficult times, it is our duty to be there for the people and to help the poor.
I don't believe that.
I'm poor.
I'm poor.
So, you are impoverished. No wonder in these times. Take this gold. It should help you. But you should look for work. Then you will see how quickly gold comes to you. And then you may give to the Church of Enos as she has given to you.
Lol. Take my big monies back. Whoops. I'm ahead of your games, people. Bum.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
I'm gonna try something different with Rengru.
Jorah says you've got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
Normally you can just talk to him immediately before he even runs away. That takes care of it. But I'm gonna let him corner himself. And see if I can just beat his ass without fuss. Hold me, please. Yoink, $50. I'm thinking he might give you another $50. But I might need to oblivion him.
Oh, man. My head.
Wait a minute.
You're a thug. Get lost. Lord Andre will hear about your behavior.
Yep. Even though he's a thief, he's gonna go to Lord Andre to turn me in. Luckily, I still have some of these.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that you had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
I haven't got the
Oh.
gold anymore.
Fascinating. So they did account for that.
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man.
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
Like how he says, I say, don't show your face around here again. And he goes right back to where he was.
The security measures for the protection of the upper quarter will be further strengthened. The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized entry.
And he works all day.
The music transition really struggles when you're like between music zones.
Someone's gonna do the work. That's not what my husband thinks.
About the thief.
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
Don't tell this to anyone.
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
Honestly,
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
really, how interesting.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Right. Listen up. You haven't heard anything of what I'm about to tell you from me, capiche? There are
Kapisky.
shady characters who frequent the Dockside Inn. I bet the landlord knows a thing or two. If you're planning to track down the thieves, you should go talk to him. You could act like you're up to something crooked, for example. Maybe he'll fall for it, but be very careful. These people are not to be trifled with.
That's like the only helpful thing he ever does as a compensation for this, other than Ulrich's sword. And I didn't even know about it.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
But I already gave you a valuable hint. That should suffice as reward for you. If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre. Now, I must get back to my customers.
You have no customers. I am the customers.
Ulrich says you got his sword.
Do you mean that ragged fellow who traded his weapon to me for a few torches and chunks of meat?
That's him.
I still have the sword.
How much do you want for it?
Well, for you... so what? Here, take it. After all, you did help me get my gold back.
And that's why you do that after. If you talk to him about it, and he says he'll take $50 for it, then even after you do the Ringaroo bit, he won't give it to you for free. It's annoying because your RPG instincts tell you to go through all dialogues that a person has the first time you meet them.
What do you want? I'm not giving anything away.
I'm looking to become an apprentice.
Really? And with whom are you going to sign up?
I want to sign up with you as an apprentice.
With me? No! I have already had the dubious pleasure once of grappling with an apprentice. That's quite enough for me. I invested several years in his education, and in the end, the poor fool up and poisoned himself. Go sign up with one of the other masters.
What will I have to do to become your apprentice?
I couldn't bear yet another dilettante on my conscience. There is a multitude of herbs out there. Used in different variations, they develop the most diverse effects. You probably don't even know half of them. Here. This is a list of the most important plants. Bring me a plant of each kind, and I might reconsider taking you in as an apprentice.
About the plants.
If you cannot handle that by yourself, you won't be any good as an alchemist either.
I see.
What am I missing? Wait, I don't have a King Sorrel? I thought I picked one up. Darn it. Whatever, I'll get the Lobarts one. No, we never finished Lothar's dialogues.
Hey. I have an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
The Honorable Lord Hagen is not receiving anyone. Lord Andre, the commander of the city guard, is responsible for all issues pertaining to the common folk.
I am not a common folk.
Listen, the city is threatened by dragons.
That can't be true. Another lunatic. We have enough unrest in the city as it is. And without some dimwit scaring people with fairy tales about dragons, I immediately locked up the last person who was here telling dragon tales and sent him to the Valley of Mines with the prison transport. So mind your tongue. We can't use anyone here who spreads panic among the people.
That's really not my problem.
Somebody already reported the dragons here?
Yes.
Got my own opinion about
The fellow's name was Diego. I think so, in any case. I warned him just like you. But the lunatic just wouldn't stop getting on my nerves.
Will it ever change?
Well, shush.
I have come
I'm
to
gonna
get
test
the
that
Eye
someday.
of Innos.
It is.
Sacred Eye of Innos?
I acknowledge the possibility
How do you
that
know
it
about
was
that?
a freak
not a
incident
member
that I
of the
blamed
Order?
on the wrong thing.
A magician told me about it.
I don't know what his motives were when he entrusted one of the secrets of our order to you. But he certainly didn't mean for you to get your fingers on it.
But
I don't want to hear any more about it. First you start with fairy tales about dragons, and then this. Incredible.
Well, that's what you do with the lunatics. You put them in the army.
all right, explain the rules of the city to me.
First, the Honorable Paladin Lord Hagen resides in the upper quarter, along with his troops. That is why access to the upper quarter is allowed only to honorable citizens. Second, the town hall in the upper quarter is now the command post of the Paladins. Only the Paladins themselves and members of the militia have access to it. And third, whoever is accused of a crime must exonerate himself with the commander of the militia. Any questions?
How do I become a citizen of the town?
Only those with regular jobs will be considered citizens of the town. But don't think that you'll be admitted to Lord Hagen just because you're a citizen of the town. As a citizen, you have access to the upper quarter, nothing more. Only as a member of the militia will you have access to the town hall.
Where can I find work?
You'll have to apply as an apprentice to one of the masters here in the lower part of the city. As soon as a master accepts you, you are a citizen of the town. However, the other masters must agree to it. That's the custom here in Corinus. If you were thinking about looking
It's like you
for
forgot
work
the name
in
of the city
harbor
for a second.
district, forget it. The scum of the city live there. Don't even go there. You would regret it.
I'd have been there 100 times.
How do I get to the upper quarter?
Say, are you listening to me at all? You're not a citizen of this town. You can save yourself the trip. The guards won't let you in. The entire area behind the inner gate is off limits to you.
Judge is invincible because he has some quests later that are arguably main quest essential, depending on how you do things. But they only really apply if you're a mercenary.
How do I get accepted into the militia?
By express command of Lord Hagen, only citizens of the town will be admitted into the militia.
I see.
If you want to know more, speak to Lord Andre in the barracks.
Pay him off. No, you don't pay off the judge. You blackmail him.
What do I have to do to get armor like yours?
What? You aren't even a member of the militia. You're not even a citizen. How can you even think of being allowed to wear the armor of a paladin? Only a few militia soldiers, those who have performed extraordinary deeds, have been granted that honor so far. If you want to be a paladin, you have a long road ahead of you, my boy.
Where can I spend the night here?
If you're looking for a place to sleep, go to the hotel directly across from the barracks. The paladins pay for the lodging of all travelers who come to the city. The traveling traders from the marketplace are also lodged there.
I've got to go.
If I hear one more time that you are telling people here about dragons, you will be in big trouble. Do I make myself clear?
Inescapably. The only person you have to pay at any point, I think, is Cornelius. If you're anybody but a paladin / militia, or, well, you have to be militia, you have options other than paying him. You can. Just a bit of an ordeal. Horn dog. You can, but people are likely to notice. Yeah, but if you don't have pickpocketing, then you can't. Pickpocketing's hard. I mean, I just let him run away to the cave, and then I go find him in the cave later. A fun thing you can do is chase him out of town and watch him get murdered by one of the Seekers. But then the Seeker's squatting over the corpse, and you have to kill him to get your money back. Kavlorn is naked if you do things in a certain order, and the script telling him to put on his Ring of Water armor bugs out. So he takes off his normal clothes, but doesn't put the armor on.
So why won't they listen to me?
But no, he insisted he knew better.
What can I do for you?
What are you selling?
I can offer you everything you need to survive in the wild. Weapons, torches, provisions, even armor.
I already got your armor.
A special piece in stock. Double hardened armor of snapper leather. Still unused. Interested?
You can still get it, Valentine. You just have to get your dex to 90.
What do you know about paladins?
Since these bastards have come to the city, I've had nothing but trouble. The last time I was headed for the upper end of town, the guards flat out stopped
all the
me and
jump
asked me
animations are
what
the
was
same.
my business there.
And?
Of course they let me in. I had my shop in the city when most of those pompous asses were still chasing pigs with wooden swords. And yesterday, the bastards came and confiscated half of my goods.
You don't jump as far because a lot of the FPS fuckery has been fixed.
The paladin seized your goods.
Everything I had stored in the backyard. They
It's
simply
not the
posted
same.
a guard in front of the entrance
High
to the
FPS,
yard. If
or
I'm lucky,
like,
they won't take
I don't
everything.
know. Gothic
At
1
least they
had some
might
weird
leave the
FPS
armor
issues
here.
with the jump. Again, you still have it. It just doesn't take you as far. These same yumpies, but it just doesn't spaz out with like elevation and frame rate.
I've heard a thing or two.
It's not different. It's the same. Oh no, you're right. Why have I never paid that much attention? You don't flail both arms.
That's not what my husband.
Huh. Why would they change it? How has that never occurred to me before? This is more like a like Super Mario Bros. Jump, where one hand goes up.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
I somehow never noticed that in all my years.
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
What? What are you going to do there?
I've got an important message.
Well, well. Have you tried getting past the guards?
I don't see why I should even try.
You're probably right. I don't know how important your message is, and it's none of my business. But even if you told them that a ship full of orcs just anchored in the harbor, they'd send you away. Because they have their orders.
There's one fun thing we can do. Vana taught it to me a while ago. I don't remember how to set it up.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I think I might remember.
they listen to me.
Damn.
That's the first argument.
Take care of it.
Is it really true? It can't go on like this forever.
Yeah, I got it.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Wee.
That's not what I heard. But that's terrible.
It's one of the best things I've ever learned about this game.
So, can you help me get into the upper quarter?
It seems to be really important to you. The question is, how important is it to you?
What are you getting at?
I can help you. After all, I'm one of the most influential people here, but it'll cost you.
What are you asking for your help?
100 gold pieces.
You shark.
Take it easy. It isn't your gold I have in mind.
But...
In principle, it's my gold. Gritta, the carpenter's niece, hasn't paid what she owes me in ages. But the little brat is constantly running around in new clothes. That means she has the money. I'd like to beat it out of her. But Master Thorben, the carpenter, is also a very influential man. Get me the money and I'll help you.
Where can I find this Gritta?
Like I said, she's the carpenter's niece. His house is down the street, the last house on the right before the smithy.
How exactly can you help me?
Quite simple. I'll use my influence to see to it that one of the master craftsmen here takes you on as an apprentice. As such, you'll practically be a citizen of the city and can enter the upper quarter. Besides which, you'll earn something while you're at it.
Where could I sign on as an apprentice then?
Basically, with any master here on the main street. That would be Harrod the smith, Bospa the bowmaker, Thorben the carpenter, or Constantino the alchemist. One of them is bound to take you on. But it's important that the other masters agree. That's always been the custom here in Corinus.
I remember for the longest time, I was sure that there was a way you could join Thorben, and I didn't understand. Like, it didn't occur to me why that doesn't make sense. Just because his dialogue implies that there are conditions you could meet where he would take you on.
How do I get the approval of the other masters?
You just have to convince them. Go and talk to them. But if more than one of them is against you, you don't stand a chance. So behave yourself.
Why don't you take me on as an apprentice?
I would, but the other masters wouldn't agree. I just recently took on another apprentice.
Is there another way to get into the upper quarter?
Perhaps. If I think of anything, I'll let you know.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
One thing at a time. First fulfill your part of the deal and bring me the gold.
This is always like a very tedious thing to explain, but you have to do this bit in a specific way to maximize the money. Because for some reason, if you coerce Gritta into giving you the money and then give it to Thorben, he only charges 100 more gold after that to learn lockpicking. So basically, you pay 100 gold to him and 100 gold to Matteo to learn lockpicking. You could get around that by just ignoring Matteo, because you don't need his approval if you get everyone else's. In which case, you only pay 100 for learning lockpicking. But otherwise, everyone charges you 300 for it. It's kind of insane. Less XP, yes.
Hey.
I'm just
What
saying.
do you want, stranger? If you've come to beg, I must
It's weird how
disappoint
much
you. I am
cheaper
a
the
poor
lockpicking
widow. My name
becomes.
is Gritta. Ever since my husband died, I have been running the household for my uncle Thorben.
I mean, I do it for the XP. I think the XP is more worth it in the early stages.
Matteo sent me. You still owe him some gold.
He wants his money? What for? The goods he delivered were flawed, bad fabric,
can?
and bad seams. And did you look at the colors? Those are not the colors I ordered. That's fraud, that is. Let me tell you, back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband.
Cut it out. Where's the gold?
But I don't have the gold. I'm only a poor widow.
Then we'll simply sell a few of your togs. I'm sure you've still got a bunch of stuff in your closet.
How dare you, uncouth lout. All right, here, take the gold.
See, that wasn't so hard.
And now will you please leave my house?
See, I never thought to do it that way because I never learned pickpocketing this early, and I don't think you can... I think he's a pretty tough fight, isn't he? Yes, I'm aware of the buyback trick. I know Hannah has to be the last one to give it to, otherwise you can't get it back. Okay, he doesn't do the chargy. Damn!
How much? What do you mean?
I'm the money.
Whoops, I'm skipping these.
Let
So
me-
well.
Sure.
200 gold coins.
That's a lot of money. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And the money, too. Understand?
God damn it with the fucking delay on the fucking thing.
What do you...
Oh, I hate two-handers.
Sure.
Whoops, I didn't mean that.
Not bad.
God dang!
What do you...
Sure. That's...
Give him.
You bitch.
Whack him!
Dude, this guy's just fucking spazzing out. God! See, normally I can, like, get the parry to block both hits at once.
Give him what for. Whack him.
Like that.
Whack him. Give him what for. Give him what for.
All I should do is go learn some two-handed fighting so I get more crit chance. Nope, don't do that.
Whack him! Not bad.
Damn. Oh, it's not worth it. I just wanted to see it. Yeah. He was having a struggle. Alright, no music.
Ah, fresh face. You're not from Corinus, are you? This is not a good time for travelers. Bandits everywhere. No work, and now the farmers have risen up too.
Val complains I cheat too much
here?
already.
I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about carpentry?
The only thing I can make out of wood is a fire.
And what about locks?
Well...
I'm sorry, but I can't use you if you know nothing about my trade.
Yeah, his accent is the
And
weirdest
I
thing.
have no money to pay for an apprentice.
What if I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the other masters here?
All right, I shall give you my approval. But you had better get yourself the blessing of the gods first. Say, are you a man of faith?
Yes, a most humble servant, Master Thorben.
Then go to
That is
Vatras,
the
priest
longest
of
line
Adanos,
delivery in the game.
and have him give you his blessing. He will tell you where you can find a priest of Innos. You should get his blessing, too.
Why am I making it brighter?
Once you have received the blessing of the gods, I shall vote for you.
Hang on, I think my mute button changes the brightness for some reason. How do I turn it back? Oh no. Oh no, help. I don't know how to fix this. Oops, I started recording now. Damn it. Looks different to me. I don't know if it's getting captured that way, but it's a lot brighter on my screen. And everyone's like... Everyone's turning black for some reason. I'm just gonna relaunch. Okay. Good stuff. Access violation, thank you. It wasn't the monitor, no, it was specifically the game. I assure you that numpad asterisk does not increase my monitor brightness. It has to be a Marvin mode thing. I should not have kept it enabled. Oh god, it's still bright! Oh, I'm an idiot. How about we just do the options? Yeah, see, Gamma's maxed out, bro. Why isn't this just all the way out? Whoa, whoa. Boom, ba, ba, da, ba, do. Oh god, the leg. Beats me. It is a shortcut in the debug mode that they apparently needed.
Ah, what do you think? Yeah,
Thorben also does the inhale on every line.
How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Not yet.
Then I don't know why you're asking me again. You know my terms.
OBS was not capturing it, even though I could see it get brighter on my OBS preview. But the stream itself was not getting brighter. So it's really weird.
So, you know a lot about locks.
What good is a fine chest without a fine lock? I make my own locks. That way, I can at least be sure I haven't built my chest that sturdy for nothing. A poorly made lock is easy to break. And there are plenty of thieves about in Corinus, especially lately.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know, you might be one of those layabouts who only come to town to empty the chests of honest people. I'm not going to teach you anything before I'm convinced that you're an honest fellow.
That's really not my problem.
It seems a bit weird that he would teach anybody how to pick locks. Like he's teaching... You shouldn't teach people how to defeat your own mechanisms, you know?
Can you? Well, all right, but they won't be of any use to you as long as you don't know how they work.
Lol.
Have you had an apprentice before?
Yes, and not too long ago.
Now his voice totally changes.
What happened?
His name is Elvrich. He's my nephew.
Yeah, but
I was
he's
quite
presumably
pleased with him,
making all the
actually,
locks
but
on this
one day
island.
he simply didn't show up for work.
Do you know any other locksmith?
Where is Elvrich now?
How would I know?
He kept hanging around that filthy brothel by the harbor. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still warming the bed of some whore down there.
I love that they just captured the sniff in that take and kept it.
How long has it been since you saw him?
I guess it must be about 2 weeks.
Have you reported that to the militia?
Of course I have. They were supposed to catch him and see to it that the lazy bones does his work. But I already regret that. He can do whatever he wants. Sooner or later he'll realize he'll get nowhere in Corinus without a decent job.
Is that so?
Spoken like a true capitalist.
What do you know about the Paladins?
Not much. They arrived by ship 2 weeks ago from the mainland. Since then, they have withdrawn to the upper end of town. Nobody here really knows exactly why they have come. Many are afraid of an attack by the orcs. I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
Do you know anything about the Peasants' Rebellion?
Rumor has it that NotR, the landowner, has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck. He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia. All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising. NotR's farm lies far to the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there. And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
It's one of those, like, incongruities, if that's the right word, with the lore of this game. It doesn't make sense that they're traveling merchants, because the only places they'd be traveling to are the farms. There's not another town or village here. So, presumably that means they're trading goods from the rebelling peasantry, who they should not legally be associating with.
I've come about Gritta.
My niece? What's your business with her? This isn't about money, is it?
She owes 100 gold pieces to the merchant Matteo.
Tell me this isn't true. Ever since that little piece of work moved in with me, I've had nothing but trouble. She's in debt with practically every single merchant in town. I had to borrow 200 gold pieces from Lamar, the moneylender, just to settle her debts. And now this. Gritta should be in the house. Go ahead, ask her. But I tell you this, she doesn't have a single gold piece.
Your niece had 100 gold pieces.
What? The brazen little serpent. That was my gold. She took it from my chest. Give it back to me. I have to pay off Lamar first. Matteo can get his money later.
Here's your gold.
Thanks. Now I have at least part of the money I owe Lamar. I can't believe she had the audacity to take my gold.
Yeah, that's something like, what do they call it? When you are basically hired to hack people's security systems to look for vulnerabilities, like a white hat hacker or something.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have brought me the 100 gold pieces. That is very decent of you. I am almost embarrassed.
It's your own money, though.
But I must ask even more of you. If I cannot pay back my debt to Lamar soon, he's going to send his thugs after me. Give me another 100 gold pieces, and I shall instruct you.
Fine. Here are 100 gold pieces.
In that case, we can start whenever you're ready.
Teach me how to pick a lock.
All you need is a lockpick. If you move it carefully left and right in the lock, you can unbolt the mechanism. But if you move it too much or too fast in the wrong direction, it will snap right off. The more adept you become, the fewer lockpicks you are going to need. That's all there is to it, really.
Oof. That's dangerous. Well, now the music happens.
Here's your 100 gold pieces.
And? Did she cause any problems?
None to speak of.
Good. You've held up your part of the deal.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
Don't worry. I'll keep my part of the bargain.
part of
other
the
masters
bargain.
will only hear the best about you from me.
Right, I'm still on the fence about Bossberg. Do I learn his thing or not? Let's get Herod's Orc Wapan.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Who said that?
Okay, synchronized smoking.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Nobody ever asks me.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I can't believe I never noticed this jump was different. It's so obvious now. Buzz. Mods ruin everything. What? Okay, one shot of meat bug. Oh my god, this one's just going ham. Holy shit, get some crits, please. Why are they so mad? Mole rats are like the worst. Some sticky sounded meat. Bro. Holy shit, meat bug, please. Uh-oh. He's ripping me to pieces. You dumb idiot. Hello. He got loafed.
You're in for it now.
Ow! You cheated. And I keep strafing before the second hit lands. Oh my god. I hate two-handers so much. when they get hit at a certain frame. Hello. They die, but like keep walking.
Nothing to plunder.
Who's shooting at these men? The odd miscellaneous inventory item. The herring. And this inexplicable orc statue amongst spikes. Have you now? At least you got your exercise. Don't be watching this in VR. Are you mad?
But no, he insisted he knew better. It's totally...
Why is Sarah the only one who goes to bed early? She doesn't party with the lads. Oh, I never gave Alric his sword. Hope I didn't sell it. Nope.
Oh, nah, I had this with that.
I've got your sword.
Ah,
why are you facing the wall?
That's much better than fighting with an old stick.
Yay.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city. and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
Well, that's, Yeesh.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc.
You don't know how big my deeds are.
Seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice, provided the other masters agree.
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
I love how he equips the weapon for the rest of time as well.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while. And a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
His Gorn voice showed through a little bit. Suddenly became a lot less raspy.
About the plants. I've got all the plants I was supposed to bring you.
What? You're pulling my leg, right? By Adanos. It's all there, all right. Who knows? Maybe someday you could make a decent alchemist after all.
I want to sign up with one of the other masters.
You have come to ask my approval? As far as I'm concerned, you can sign up with whoever you like.
Both kind of bald.
Creatures, trees as well as animals, wolves as well as sheep.
Shut up, all you sheep.
I'm asking your blessing.
Why should I give you my blessing, stranger?
I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the masters in the lower part of town.
Go with the blessing of Adanos, my son.
Why, thank you.
Hey! How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Innos?
Yes, I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
I ain't your boy.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
But Enos beheld what Beliar had done, and he also bestrode the land.
What do you know about the bandits?
They've all come from that blasted mining colony. But there are several splinter groups. Some are holed up in the mountains, and others have joined up with Ona, the landowner. But it's the bandits outside of town who cause the most problems. They're the reason that none of the merchants venture beyond the city gates now.
And Beliar spoke to another creature. But
What do you
Adanos
know
brought
about the
forth
bandits who
tide,
robbed Hakon
and the
the
creature
merchant?
was washed from the face of the earth.
That matter. Don't remind me. As far as we know, they're responsible for a lot of the attacks on merchants. Those rats have crawled into their holes and don't dare come out again. Once we were able to track them down and follow them, but we broke off pursuit in the woods outside the city. There's too many beasts roaming around there. It's much too dangerous. But there's one more thing. A few of the stolen goods have shown up in Corinus.
This means that they know how they can smuggle the wares into town and sell them.
Yeah, we suspect they have a fence in the city, but we haven't been able to catch the guy yet. If you find out anything about the business, remember Lord Andre has posted a bounty for the fence.
I can hardly hear you over this preacher. Let's do the two Thieves Guild things. I'll probably wrap it up.
Everybody knows by now.
How are things?
If you want something to drink, you'll have to order it.
I bet you overhear a lot of things.
So what's that to you?
I've always got an open ear for news.
Have you got your purse open then? Every piece of information I give you will cost 10 gold pieces.
I'll give you no more than 5 for your information.
What? 5 gold pieces? Are you trying to ruin me? Let's make it 7.
No, it doesn't work that way. Let's say 6.
You're a scoundrel, you know that? Well, if you insist, let's say 6 gold pieces for each piece of information.
I need information. Where can I find work?
You're not likely to find work down here at the harbor. You need to go to the craftsman in the lower part of town for that. But if you wield a decent blade, you could go challenge Ulrich. He fights for gold behind the warehouse.
Is there any special work to be had around here where I could make some quick money?
Something special, you say? Go talk to NotR then. Maybe he can help you.
I beg your pardon. Now, the only thing about this is if you are trying to join the Thieves Guild by helping all these guys instead of turning any of them in, you could get dead-ended here because NotR will not deal with you if you're a militia or have joined the monastery. And he'll be that way even if you don't wear the clothes. I found that out in the Scrolls Only playthrough, I think.
Cardiff says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job. Okay. But we play by my rules, understood?
What does that mean?
That means you do what I say and you get 1/3 of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot. Of course, we'll split our profits fairly.
All right, what's your plan?
Should have known this guy was already trying to fleece me from the start.
If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akhil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat. And now Baltram has to get a new one, and that will be you. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akhil. You bring it to me, and then I'll set it on to an interested customer. He'll fork over a tidy little sum for it. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself. Have you got all that?
How much will the profit be?
I can't say exactly, but I estimate around 400 gold pieces.
Where is Akhil's farm?
Leave the city by the east gate. That's directly on the marketplace. If you follow the road to the right, you'll soon come to a few steps cut into the rock. Go up there, and you'll come to Akhil's farm.
When should I talk to Baltram?
You can go right away. He should know by now that his messenger won't be showing up anymore.
Why are we laughing?
Where can I find Baltram?
He has his stall in the marketplace.
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me, you'll soon be every bit as dead as the messenger. Don't forget.
I won't. I've always wondered, what could this package possibly include? What is Akhil growing that is so valuable to the criminal underworld? Does he have a little swamp weed operation going on? When he's dealing with Baltram to distribute it? That's another funny thing, is like Baltram's part of the Ring of Water, but he's also a sleazy criminal in a lot of his own ways. Including dealing with pirates.
Are you looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back, and I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akhil.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay.
Don't tell this.
Just tell Akil that I sent you. He'll give you a package.
Now
Bring it
that's
to me.
typical, isn't it? Someone's gonna do
I don't need to hear a third description of how to find Eccles Farm.
That's not what my husband.
Thank you very much.
That's what I've always said.
I'm gonna try and take out the bendy toes with the fish note. Probably won't go well. Yeah, it's not usually too bad, but sometimes they can break loose. Bugork. Scooby-Doo-Doo. Love the, like, quick percussion that, transitions every music track. You cheating bitch. Could you finish putting the sword away? I have a few options here. Some ranged attacks I might use.
You're in for it now.
Oh, I'm in for it now. Oh god, Arrow Man is hitting me. Okay, one down. Oh no. Okay. As long as Arrow Man stays in arrow distance. No! Sausage. Owie. You idiot. Nice. Mysterious fish.
Baltram sent me. I'm supposed to pick up a shipment for him here.
So, you're his new messenger. Okay, I've already made up the package.
Belgium
I've gotta
shipment
go.
received.
So long.
Heavy package of good things from Akhil the farmer. Good things indeed. Why is it sought after by somebody who's willing to kill for it then? If it's just food. There's a king sorrel I thought I got. Like, it doesn't make sense that somebody would hire the Thieves Guild, who in turn would murder somebody for it, if it was just groceries. There's a food shortage, so people are paying more for it. Like, this way of doing business would be even more expensive than the market prices, I feel.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. That's an open secret.
He had better shut up.
These are bad times. I can't take care of
Well, they're not related to the cave. There's a quest later where one of them he has grease that he's going to sell Vino because his gate is rusted shut. But other than that, they have nothing to do with the booze, the moonshining operation. Forgot what I was doing. The only thing that makes any kind of sense is that it's swampweed. Akhil has his own little, surreptitious garden.
I brought the package.
Well done. I'll see to it that I sell it. Come back tomorrow.
Could just be a gamble, I guess. The fact that he gets an inconsistent amount of money for it. Like, he says, I anticipate $400, but I think it only gets like $240. Means we get jack shit for money. So maybe they were just assuming that would have better stuff, and it didn't. So they're like, oh well. Fish! Is he really? Shall we swan him? What's his name? So, I'll wait until you get back to me.
Hey, you! I think this piece of paper belongs to you.
What? Let me see.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Okay, 4,006 in
Okay,
boat.
let's stay calm about this. Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits. But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding, can't we?
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish. If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Well, I could offer you quite special fish. You see, not just plain ones for eating.
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those fish.
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little matter between ourselves.
Thank you. Just drop in next time you happen to be in the vicinity. I'm bound to have some interesting things for you.
This part always bugged me.
Show me.
Because as long as I lived, I believed that the fact that these didn't have a price on them meant he was just giving you these. And somebody pointed out as I was taking them that my money was in fact going down. 1531. It's 25.
Someone's got to do the work.
25, 25, 25. 100 gold for all 4 fish.
That's what I've always said.
Someone's got to do the work.
But that's terrible.
Well, that one had 50 bucks back at least.
Now that's typical.
This one had a flame protection ring, which sells for more than that, so...
That's terrible.
Nope. He deceives you by hiding his prices. Okay, so insert. Okay. 4006. Boat. Errand boy. Interesting. Oh, it just says generic NPC dialogue.
What's new?
Ever since they took the barrier away, this town has been overrun with bandits. The paladins don't do a thing. Why the hell are they even here then?
And I suppose
That's what I
should get paid by Hakon as well.
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so.
Apples, 5 cheese, ham, sausage, and beer. Huh.
Hey, you!
Mystery solved.
Everybody knows by now.
I took care of the bandits.
Really? Anyone could say that. Do you have proof?
Should I go back and cut off their heads?
No, I don't think that will be necessary. I believe you. You have done the merchants and the city a great service. Here is the money you were promised.
Everybody knows by now.
Hooray! I remember, Pablo doesn't say anything if you do that, does he?
But there, where Adanos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar had no power.
Nope. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up. I am tired. Some more streams will happen this week. I don't know for sure which days. But for now, have yourselves a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and farewell.